today we're making a cake. We're making a cake for Dave. It's his 27th birthday today. And it's not just any cake, it's a Greek orange cake. And if you've not tried a Greek orange cake, you need to try. I'm following an authentic Greek recipe, but I'm trying to figure out how much of each thing I need because this serves 10 people. I have got a big tray, so maybe we should try it. 300 milliliters of vegetable oil. That's quite a lot of vegetable oil. We're gonna freestyle it and it's gonna work. I did it last time and I'm gonna do it again. It's currently 20 to 10 and I'm doing this and I'm seeing Dave tomorrow, but you've gotta let it soak overnight, that's the trick. Okay, make sure that isn't plugged in. Oh my God, it's really dirty from when I last used it. It's fine. This is not gonna be a cooking demonstration, by the way, because yeah, if you follow this, it's gonna fail. The reason why I wanted to just do like a bit of a talking and cooking thing is because cooking, if you know me, you'll know this, but cooking helped me so much when it came to habituating from tinnitus. It's not the direct benefits from food that actually help me. It's the act of getting up in the morning and actually doing something, because if you have tinnitus and you're in a bad place like I was, or if you're in a bad place, you know how hard it is to get up in the morning and actually get on with your life. Just something as simple as having a routine and getting up in the morning and eating a meal prep that you made the night before is something that really helped. I heard this saying the other day where it was like, if you're just 1% better each day, by the end of like a year, you're going to be 365% better. I think that was actually in the book Atomic Habits, and that's what Dave's reading at the moment. But there's so many little things in there that really just made me think, yeah, like just 1% better each day. I didn't actually read that back then, but that's what I realized that I was doing. I was getting up in the morning and I realized, okay, so this is really helping me get up and I'm nourishing my body, I'm thinking about my health, what's going into my body, and I'm just being mindful about existing and taking my mind away from tinnitus. And each day as this became a routine, I was going so much further away from the routine of sitting in bed listening to my tinnitus and letting my tinnitus stop me. If you're in a really bad situation, first of all, you need to educate yourself about tinnitus, and you can do this on the Tinnitus UK website, RNID. They've got resources out there to help you. Otto is very, very close to my heart because I firstly also work with them, but before I worked with them, I actually did their programs and it got me to the point of habituation. And yeah, it's just all round amazing if you don't really know how to help yourself with tinnitus, because it talks about CBT, different things you can do mentally to help you no longer have a negative response to your tinnitus. But the simplest thing you can do when it comes to breaking the habit of staying in bed all day is just get up in the morning and make something yummy. And a sweet treat or anything like that, whatever it may be, just make it. Just make muffins, make brownies, make a really, really lovely full English breakfast, anything like that. Like the one thing that I used to always make was overnight oats, and I used to love like making these different toppings, different things like that. And it sounds so simple and it sounds like it's unrelated to tinnitus, but it really is, because it stopped me from thinking about tinnitus all the time. I ended up thinking about my health more, and that ultimately helped me because I was looking after my body more. And when you look after your body, you mentally feel a lot better as well as being physically better. So just start off 1% each day. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little thing, a little change in your routine, and you will thank yourself. And that brings me on to the tinnitus cookbook. I made it soon after I started to habituate from tinnitus. I wasn't fully habituated, I don't think, when I actually made this, but I basically talked through why cooking was helpful for me, and what different things you can do to help you distract yourself from tinnitus. But yeah, I talk a lot about different things, but it's all to do with tinnitus, and it's not just a cookbook. I kind of wish that I named it something else, because it is not just a cookbook. It's got all the information you need if you're new to tinnitus at the front. And then at the back, you can track your spikes and find different triggers, track how much water you're drinking, things like that, just to make you a bit more mindful of your overall health. And then I've also got testimonials from you guys on my Instagram, I did all these illustrations myself. I did graphic communication and illustration in university. So yeah, all of this was done by me, everything. No one edited it. I just did it all. I'm quite proud of it. Although I wasn't fully habituated when I made this book, making this book really, really helped because it made me realise I can keep achieving. And this is my biggest achievement to date. It just sounds very cool saying I'm a published author and I did it all myself, despite tinnitus. And that's one of the things I first did when I had tinnitus, was Google people that are famous with tinnitus just to prove to myself that I could achieve no matter what I was going through. And you can. And I never thought I'd be in the position where I'm habituated. I'm happy and it does not bother me anymore. It's just exciting. So yeah, just keep achieving, keep being 1% better each day, and you'll see immense improvements in your overall well-being and your journey to habituation. The cinnamon sticks are what make it taste so good. It just enhances the flavours and it just gives it that Christmassy vibe. I mean, it's not a Christmassy dish, but it's just so good. Anything that tastes like Christmas is just good. Oh, autumn. I'm gonna put one of them in. I mean, you can just follow the recipe. I'll put it in the description. Recipe, you need a lot of orange juice, and rather than just pressing all of the oranges yourself, just go to a supermarket that has an orange juicer and then just juice it. But don't get the stuff that's like already gone through concentrate and stuff like that, because it just doesn't taste right. It needs to be fresh because that's how the Greeks do it. The one thing I hate most about cooking is the mess. And how do people clean as they're going along? I'm just not that type of person at all. Anyway, I think it's going well. Although it doesn't look like what it looked like before. I put the baking powder in a little bit before I should have, and I like whisked it up, so it's gone a bit bubbly, but oh my. Anyway, the syrup's looking nice. Literally just crumbling it straight into the bowl. And this is what creates the layers of the orange cake. Oh no. It doesn't look all that good. It's the thought that counts. God, I definitely need some more PPE. This is gonna burn me to death. This is where people drop it on Great British Bake Off. And all of this juice is gonna soak in overnight. It's gonna be so good. This video has been somewhat chaotic compared to my other videos that I usually do, where I sit and I talk about tinnitus, talk about my experience, give you updates, tips. But I just wanted to come on because I have been pretty busy recently and I don't want to leave it more than, 2 weeks before I post another video, because I know how valuable it is when you find someone that you actually relate to. It gives you that huge sense of comfort. So I don't want to be that person, that YouTuber that doesn't post. Like, anything is something. I know that if I was in my darkest place with tinnitus, I would just want someone to post some random thing just to prove that they're still living life with tinnitus, living happily, and I am. It's been a very busy period for me. I've been searching for jobs, looking at houses to rent with Dave. There's a lot that goes into it, but I feel like I've had an achievement unlocked in my life because I've never ever viewed a house in my life. But doing these little house viewings has just been so fun. I've really been loving it, but it's been busy and it's been hard to get these viewings, like to get them before they go. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here, show my face, give you a little bit of a video to watch. Although it's not one of my usual videos, I just wanted to, show you what I'm up to and just to give you some encouragement just to carry on and get up and keep going, because that's all I ever needed in my worst days. So honestly, you've got this, you can do it. And no matter how bad your tinnitus is right now, don't give into it. Read a book, watch a movie, listen to some music. Don't let tinnitus stop you from doing what you love.
I don't want to get wax all over it.
Go on then. Yeah. Taste test.
It's like eating it's like an orange pie brick. Look at it.
Yeah, you can kind of see the layers actually.
You found it in the middle, yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah,
does
really
it taste
good,
like
Angel.
grease?
Yeah, it does. It's really good orange cake.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you, my love.